Hello everybody, we've got a new old school RuneScape DevBlog out today, the Snake Boss Rewards. So, DevBlog, Snake Boss Rewards. The Snake Boss developer blog that they put out on Friday, click here to see that, seemed to grab the attention of a large chunk of the community. They received a huge amount of feedback and they've taken it all on board to offer the reworked rewards for the Snake Boss. Please note, everything in this developer blog is subject to balancing and the names of the items are still subject to change. So first of all we got the Snake Pet. In the previous developer blog they did not mention a pet from the Snake Boss. However, they do plan to release a super rare and slivery follower. It will of course be a snake, and it will of course be something that only the most accomplished snake slayers will be able to get their hands on. Next, Venomous Poison. Venomous Poison is a form of poison that gets stronger as time goes on. The damage of venom starts at 6, and for every minute that passes it increases by 6. This poison can be cured with either 2 doses of any high level anti-poison, the first dose reversing the venom to the standard poison, and the second to cure it. Alternatively, anti-venom can be used to cure venomous poison. All monsters that are immune to poison, such as bosses and some quest monsters, will also be immune to venomous poison. Venomous poison is applied by all of the signature drops of the Snake Boss. Next, Scales. Scales are a 100% drop of the Snake Boss. They'll be dropped in varying quantities and can be used to recharge other signature drops of the snake and create anti-venom. So, anti-venom and super anti-venom. Adding Scales to an Antidote ++ will create an anti-venom potion. This potion cures venom poisoning in a single dose. Adding Torstol to an anti-venom will create a super anti-venom. This potion cures venom poisoning and offers 5 minutes of immunity. They have not yet decided upon a specific requirement, but creating the above potions will require a high herb lore level. Next, the Toxic Blowpipe. The Toxic Blowpipe is a level 75 two-handed weapon that uses darts for ammo. It covers all darts that it fires with venomous poison, giving a 1 in 4 chance of affecting your opponent. The Blowpipe carries a +40 range strength and +60 range attack, which stacks with the stats of the darts you use. The attack speed of the Blowpipe is 3, making it slower than darts but faster than a shortbow. The special attack of the Blowpipe consumes 50% special attack energy, firing a dart with a 50% damage increase and healing you for half of the damage that you deal. The base stats of the Blowpipe make it an excellent weapon for PvP, and by offering a heal on the special attack it will create PVM applications for the weapon. The Blowpipe will degrade over a course of 15 hours into a broken state, and it can be recharged using Scales. So very similar to the previous devblog, it is now a two-handed weapon and it has a slightly buffed stats. They've decided to make it a 50% special attack energy, firing darts with a 50% damage increase, and healing you for half of the damage that you deal. Whereas before I believe it fired 2 or 3 extra darts. Now I like the idea of having the sort of damage increase on the special attack, or the darts, either way, but the healing on this special attack I'm a bit unsure about. Either way, it's probably going to be in high demand for rangers to poison everyone in PvP and PvM. Next, the Snake Fang. The Snake Fang can be attached to the Staff of the Dead to create a Toxic Staff of the Dead. This increases the magic attack of the Toxic Staff to +25 and has a 1 in 4 chance of inflicting your opponent with venomous poison when using an offensive spell. The Toxic Staff of the Dead needs to be charged with Scales in order to be used, and can be removed at any time. When you remove the Snake Fang, you will get the Staff of the Dead, Snake Fang, and the remaining Scales back. Alternatively, it can be attached to an uncharged Trident of the Sea to create a Toxic Trident, uncharged. This increases the magic attack of the staff to +25, increases the base spell damage by 3, and has a 1 in 4 chance of inflicting your opponent with venomous poison. When charging the Toxic Trident, uncharged, you use Scales, in addition to the runes used to charge the Trident with spells. So it's very similar to the previous devblog, but now you can attach it to the Trident of the Seas instead of just the Staff of the Dead. Either way, you're going to be increasing your magic attack to +25 and having a chance of poisoning your opponent. Next, the Serpentine Helm. This helmet requires 75 defense and provides the following stats and effects: a -10 magic attack, a -10 range attack, a +52 stab defense, a +55 slash defense, a +58 crush defense, a +50 range defense, and a +5 strength bonus. When wearing the Serpentine helmet, you're immune to all poisons and venom. You will have a 1 in 6 chance of inflicting your opponent with venomous poison when you're attacked. The Serpentine helm will degrade over the course of 15 hours into a broken state and can be recharged using scales. So this is an interesting idea for a new helmet. I really like the idea of having some kind of way to being immune to the poison, because this poison is definitely going to become a prominent feature in old school combat. That being said, I think having a 1/6 chance of inflicting your opponent with venomous poison is very powerful, and I'm not really a fan of that. Next, what happened to the Venomous Spike? After receiving mixed feedback on the Venomous Spike, they decided that a defender-like item would be best served coming from the Warriors Guild. They are scrapping the Venomous Spike and will talk more about the Dragon Defender as an alternative at a later date. So, they need our feedback. As you can see, they've made some fairly drastic changes to the rewards available. Many of these changes were made due to the quality of feedback from the community. The more of us that let them know what we think, the better they can make the rewards. So, make sure you leave your comments and ideas on the forums. So this is an interesting DevBlog. I really liked the one before, but I also find this one quite good. I think before it was a bit more balanced, and now it's a bit more powerful, although I like the fact that they're sort of keeping the idea of having a spike or a defender-like item for the Warriors Guild. To me, the Fang and the Blowpipe seem fine. I really like the idea of that. I'm not too sure if the Fang degrades, it didn't really mention quite the same, but it definitely needs the scales to sort of charge your staff. The Serpentine helmet is a nice idea, but like I said before, I think having a 6th chance of inflicting your opponent with venom is very powerful for just a helmet. Either way, I really like this sort of snake boss idea, and I can't wait to see what's going to be happening in the poll on Thursday. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with old school RuneScape updates, dev blogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.